I didn't get the message, Divine Feminine. So in this dream, I was shown a Divine Feminine who reached out to someone from her past. And this is someone who you feel like you strongly feel like this person is your twin flame or your divine counterpart, right? You reached out to this person, and I'm seeing specifically via like DM on social media, and this person never responded. And I guess it kind of left you feeling not necessarily broken, but like this person just did not care. They have completely moved on. They just don't want to be bothered. And I'm here to tell you that was not the case. So in this dream, there was some sort of reunion, right? And I don't know why, like I'm getting school reunion only because like in this dream, there were a bunch of people who like knew each other who were all in this classroom, but these were like adults, right? But they were sitting in this classroom, and there was like this divine masculine that was sitting in the back of the classroom, and I could see him looking at divine feminine, and she was sitting next to a friend. And periodically she would turn around and look at the back of the classroom, and she would see him looking at her, right? So this divine feminine is sitting there, she's looking, and she thinks to herself, okay, I'm just going to do it. Like there was like this nervousness or like this back and forth of, you know, I already tried and he didn't respond. Should I just walk away and leave it alone? Or should I try again? And in this instance, and this is not for everybody, so if you're someone who you shot your shot at someone and it didn't work out, I am not telling you to turn around and do it again. This is not for everyone, because this is not a divine feminine who shot her shot. This was someone who was reaching out to right a wrong, right? Or not necessarily right or wrong, because there wasn't really wrong that was done. What happened is that there was miscommunications, right, that led to a specific outcome. And this divine feminine reached out because she wanted to clear up the miscommunication about something that happened in the past, right? This is not her shooting her shot. So if you shot your shot at someone and they completely ignored you, this is not for you, right? So this divine feminine was like, I already tried and they never responded. Should I just leave it alone, or should I, give it another go? And spirit is heavily like telling you, try again, right? This divine feminine goes up to this divine masculine and tells him like, hey, I know you probably don't want to hear this. I tried to reach out to you and you never responded. So I'm pretty sure at this point you really don't care. You don't want to be bothered. And he was like, what? He was like, I never got a message from you. And she was like, yeah, I sent you a message like, however many months or whatever ago. And he was like, no, I never got the message. And he was like, do you remember what day you sent it? And so like she names the date. And he was like, yeah, at that time I was living with someone. I was not living alone, right? Now, this is like, there was no like, for some reason in the dream, right? Now I'm getting like in 3D, the person who deleted the message most likely is a partner. Like maybe you just so happened to send the message at a time where this person had walked away from their phone and their partner saw and deleted it. I'm getting heavy like their partner deleted it. But in the dream, it was actually a friend that deleted it. And it wasn't even a female friend. It was a male friend. And the weird thing about it is like, you were two grown men. Why were you even going through another grown man's phone, right? Or maybe they weren't going through it. Maybe they just happened to see the message pop up and saw that it was from you and deleted it, right? But like this divine masculine goes, oh, at that time I was helping out a friend and the friend was living with me, at the time. And I don't know why they jumped to this conclusion, but like who else could have done it? And they were like, maybe that person deleted it, right? So in the dream, it turns out that, and this friend was like a mutual friend that like both, like more so a friend of divine masculine, more like an acquaintance of yours, but it was a mutual person. And it turns out that that mutual person had like the biggest crush on you, divine feminine, and they were trying to block. Either they had a feeling or they knew because they were friends with divine masculine that divine masculine was actually still interested in you in a romantic sense. And they knew that if you two had the opportunity to talk, you guys would rekindle, and they wanted to block that. So specifically in the dream, it was a friend who was interested in you that wanted to block you communicating and potentially reconnecting with divine masculine, right? But for some reason in the 3D, I'm getting that for some of you, this is actually a partner, somebody that they were dating that saw your message and deleted it before they could see it, right? So anyways, they're sitting there, divine masculine and divine feminine are talking, trying to figure out what actually happened. And divine masculine actually says, I had been wanting to reach out to you for a long time, but I felt like you actually wouldn't want to be bothered. So they exchanged, I don't know why this is relevant. They exchanged numbers. And as I'm looking at divine feminine put her number in this phone, it's an Android. And I don't know why. For someone like that specific detail is going to be relevant. Like maybe if there are like two people that you're trying to choose from between, it could be this person or it could be that person. It's the person that has the Android. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a specific reason why it was pointed out about the Android. I don't know why, but I strongly feel like there's a specific reason for that, right? So divine feminine is putting her number in this person's phone. And he tells her, okay, I'm going to call you and we're going to meet up and we're going to talk in person, right? So there's something about if there's someone that you've tried to communicate with, tried to get in contact with through like social media or any type of like electronic communication, that communication was not received. Okay, it was blocked and intercepted by a third party. If there's a divine masculine, someone from your past that you're wanting to sit down and have a serious conversation with, spirit is telling you that you're going to have to do this face to face. So you will know who this person is because spirit is going to orchestrate something so that you all run into each other. And for somebody, I'm getting this is going to be like a reunion. Like if you're someone where you have like your 10th, or if you're in my age range and you're coming up on your 20th, or if you're a little bit older and coming up on your 30th, for some reason, because of the heavy focus on the classroom, I'm getting that like it's going to have something to do with some sort of reunion, right? That's going to bring you guys together. But for some of you guys, like you're going to have to be patient. You're going to sit down. You're going to have to wait. Your reunion may be next year and maybe the year after, however long. But I'm getting like it's not that far away. Like it's either going to be 2025 or 2026. Like this is not something that's like years down the line. This is something that's coming up. Like probably not as quickly as you would like, but it's something that's coming up. But there's something about you and this divine masculine sitting down and reconnecting and hashing out something that happened in the past. But this conversation is not going to happen until you guys run into each other face to face, okay? This conversation has to be had face to face so that you all are no longer affected by these third parties that keep wanting to block and cause interferences, right? So I know you may be eager to talk to this person that you perceive to be your divine counterpart, but spirit is saying just be patient. They have something in the works, okay? Be patient. You will be reunited with this divine counterpart. Okay, I kept it short. I kept it under 10 minutes, so I'm proud of myself for that. That's it. That's the message for today. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. Bye.